On behalf of the members of the Joliet Fire Department, we understand that the process to obtain your COVID vaccine has been somewhat confusing. We would like to take this opportunity to provide a clear, step-by-step instruction guide to help you successfully register for your COVID vaccine. Please understand that these are unprecedented times, and we ask for your patience as we try to move through the vaccination process as quickly and efficiently as possible. We hope you find this video helpful, as it is the Joliet Fire Department's primary concern to serve the citizens within the city of Joliet and surrounding communities. We are now going to take you step by step through the process and hopefully answer some of the more frequent questions that we have been asked at our vaccination site. The first step you must take in order to register for your vaccine is to fill out the registration survey through the Will County Health Department. If you do not have access to a computer, a smartphone, email, or the internet, we ask that you find a family member or a neighbor to help you through the process, as it is currently the only way to register. In order to fill out the survey, please go to www.willcountyhealth.org. This will bring you to the primary page for the Will County Health Department. You will also see the Will County Health Department's COVID hotline phone number. This phone number is not for registering for the vaccine. This phone number is solely for obtaining basic information related to COVID. Below the phone number is a link to the survey in both English and Spanish. Here you will click the link that pertains to your language. Once clicked, a new page will open containing the COVID registration form. This form is to register for your vaccine. As you can see, this is for Will County residents only. If you live in another county, please check with that county's respective health department for further information. As you scroll down, the first required information needed is your home address. Please enter it in the box next to the arrow and then click on the correct address under the Will County locator. This portion is just for tracking purposes for Will County. This does not limit you to vaccination sites closest to your home. You will still have the ability to go anywhere within Will County based on the time and date available. Once your address has been entered, you will then scroll down to where it says name, and there you will enter your name. Please do not enter multiple names in this field. Each person must have their own individual registration form filled out. You will then scroll down and select the language in which you speak between English and Spanish. From there, the next field to be filled out is your email. Please be sure to check to make sure that you enter it correctly, as this is one of the ways in which you will be notified when your turn is up to be vaccinated. If you do not have an email, you can use a family member, friend, or neighbor's email so long as they check it frequently and are willing to assist you through the process. Next, you will be entering in your phone number information. First is your cell phone number. Please verify that the number is correct, as this is another way in which you will be notified. You will be notified via text through this option. If and only if you do not have a cell phone, please go ahead and fill out the home phone number portion below the cell phone field. Once you are done filling out your phone number information, please scroll down till you see a green box with the word submit in it. You will now click the submit button, which will bring you to the next portion of the registration form. The next portion of the registration form is your employment information. The first field to be filled out is a yes or no option to if you are currently employed. As you can see, if you click no, an additional field will pop up that must be completed. I am going to fill this out as being employed due to more information being required. You will now need to select your job title or description and the industry or job sector that you work in. Please click the upside down triangle to open up a drop box that will include a variety of options for you to choose from. Please try to pick an option that fits your job descriptions as closely as possible. If no option is available, you can select other. After the job title and description portion, you will then scroll down and answer questions related to working in the healthcare sector. These must be filled out even if they do not apply to you. After filling out those fields, you will then scroll down to the final portion of the registration, which is labeled Other Factors. Here you will select your age information, and if you are a resident in a facility that is not a long-term care facility. Next will be if you have any underlying medical conditions that put you in a high-risk category in regard to the complications with COVID. If you are unsure, we ask that you contact your primary physician and follow their guidance and instructions. The next two fields are in regards to if you live in a homeless shelter and if you are attending a college within Will County. After filling out those fields, you will scroll down and select the green Submit button. After hitting Submit, you will then see a screen with a green circle and a white check mark inside. Below that, you will see in both English and Spanish a message notifying you that your information was successfully entered and that you will be contacted to schedule a vaccination appointment when your group is up. These groups have been predetermined and can be found on the Will County Health Department's webpage. The Joliet Fire Department cannot begin to vaccinate people outside of the group that is currently being vaccinated. We will keep you notified via social media on which group is up and where we are within that process.